Let's just start without anything. Without like, yeah. Let's just start. So first of all, I actually wanna do is change a little bit my stream schedule. This. No. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I wish I could disable streams, like, just keep it, all of it. Not just keep it, just disable it for, I don't know how much. Anyway, this is unlikely, and this is unlikely. So this is a more likely stream schedule. Yeah, about that. Now let's see if that builds. And I might wanna. Ooh, right, I need to play. Oh, wait. I need a flake, right? Which means I'll need to exit. And also I need a Rust tool chain. I don't wanna update it. It's not even fixed, which is like wrong. I guess we'll do cargo update. And we'll see what happens. Ooh, removed some stuff. Some Windows stuff. Auto config. Updated bit fields. What can you add in a bit field crate? Why is it not feature complete yet? Struct, bit flags, config if. We'll just updated a whole bunch of crates, I guess. Which x86 I think it's not on this list, which is interesting. Hi Nigel. You summoned Linux, the greatest competitor. Yeah. 300 megs, oh my god, that's gonna take a while to download. Well, yeah, tax. Got lucky, didn't you? Wait, what's wrong with... Why can I not hear... Yeah, haircut changed. Literally yesterday. What's wrong with the music player? Oh. Well, I guess it just didn't... What? Whatever. So yeah. Now, it's gonna take a little while to download. What should we do in the meantime? Here goes Linux. You can actually cage those plushes. They are stronger than wild plushes. I'm just gonna say that. So if you redeem first, second, or third, okay, I guess. What should I do? What should I play? Hopefully it's not gonna interfere much. Actually, this is pretty fast. Hopefully this is not gonna crash. Oh wait, hold on. Forgot to pause that and pause that. Cause it's gonna eat on bitrate. Here. Oops. One. Yeah, unfortunately I still have that. And yeah, hopefully it's not gonna crash the whole computer. Extra maintenance. You're gonna make a blog today. Wow. Found some amazing Zola themes. Well, I'm using Astro. Okay, whatever this is. Wait. Oh, I really did expect an install button here for some reason. It felt like it must be there. I wonder why. Kinda feels like an Android interface. However, I can't remember a single Android place where I would install apps with a button here. Anyway, so what is this? You can dig through the earth. So can they. This screenshot looks interesting. Although I can't really see what's there. Some UI, whatever this is. Something pretty flat. whatever. Image. Oh, I can open it. Whatever. Oh, it opened. Oh my god, it opened a whole bunch of things. It opened like 10 times. It's flannel beard. Hello. By the way, Satan downloaded, so let's actually run it. And I should change the category for however much? 10 minutes? Oh my god. Oh my god, me clicking on those screenshots apparently opened them. So how did that happen? Heh. Oh right, we need... Oh, what? Yeah, we might need to download Rust C as well. So let me just initiate it. And we'll go back to 1C. Although I would like to read what it is. Remember to open the inventory. Whatever this is. Top-down shooter. Using the destruction possible movement as a core mechanic. What? The name says a lot. Doesn't say anything to me. Did they... Why is Q, my music player, just dying all of a sudden? It's not... Did I disable autoplay somehow? Hold on. No, I don't think I did. It just goes here. YouTube chat, well, it's pretty broken. Single player focused, you can multiplayer, but latency... Source side... 30 minutes will walk away. Well, I guess the server is like 3 nanometers away from the client. Really miracle. That's good, finished in time, whatever. Team. So here. First of all, I wanna get this running though. I'm gonna be like toggling between the things, I guess. Target. This. Oh wait, it's not cargo run. It's build a sage. Well, it's still the same target. Okay, what does it agree about? Rust C, no create names, create file names. Here's the target file. Reloading target spec, target pointer width. Okay. Oh, this was a string for some reason. They fixed it. Okay. I'd also love to log this. Oops. How did that happen? Cargo log Rust version. Nigel, are you still here? Can we change the category? Yeah. Oh, do it then. You're an editor after all. World name world. Seed, mapgen, single node. Okay, whatever this is, I don't think I have frame rate is terrible. Oh no. Encoding overloaded. Well, I mean, we're compiling Rust, I guess I can cancel that. So this should be better. Docs. So I have not played... Oh my god, oh, this is so bad. Oh wow. Sound. Oh, wow. Here. Well, I like the UI. Oh my god, my cursor is lagging. It's lagging for me. Hold on, what? Hold on, is it? What's hitting my system? System D, what are you doing? Okay, wait, that's wrong. Hold on. CPU lazy, CPU direct. Okay, so BitOp doesn't quite work. Um, half of a gigabyte. Well, should be fine-ish. Wait, here. Never mind. Okay, can I change anything so that it's less laggy? Because I'm pretty sure I have graphics like at max. VSync. Oh, VSync is a good one. However, it's not gonna help here. Uh, well, I can disable mapping, but I don't think that's gonna help. Anti-aliasing, I guess. That should lift FPS up a little bit. I do like the menu though. From what I have seen of all the things, I do like the menu. Maybe launch is just not really working on my computer. Oh my god, 90% of frames are dropped. Can you even hear me? That isn't coding lag. Why? It's my GPU. Huh? Well, I need Godot. Well, Godot is wasting a little bit of GPU. Wait, that's the wrong GPU though. I don't have same for the AMD GPU. Oh wait, it went down. Yeah, it should be fine now, right? Need to check. We'll change the category back then, I guess. Okay, let's build it then. It's gonna lag a little bit because we're building, but that's fine. Here, now Rust toolchain. I'd like to log this actually and update it manually. So I'm gonna do Rust C version. This, or actually, this. Oh, that's like forever ago. The 7 days ago. Okay, maybe 8. It's a week ago. It's forever, right? It's been forever. Done, great. We're building multi-boot. We're building Satan. Oh, it built. Yeah, failed to add a little bit of VRAM. Wait, a little bit of RAM, and then it outputted something. x86 mod. Okay, whatever this is. So we have tests. Oh wow. Refresh. Refresh. How can you have a 36-second latency? Hi, Mizzy. How can you have a 36-second latency when you just answered, Nigel? About, changing the category back. So today we're working on kernel, which, yeah. I don't know. Oh, I can't cover the leaderboard. That would be unfair. Let's see what happens. Why is it printing like something? Oh, it's module list. Oh, right. So I might wanna fix... Oh, I might wanna fix the memory loading issue because it fails to load pretty much everything because there is not enough heap to store the table. Well, yeah. Hey, wanna what? Oh no. I guess let's restart. You answered 36 seconds late. Refresh didn't help. Oh no. Well, you can go settings and then the cog icon, and then you go advanced video stats and you can see the latency info there. I don't know if it's gonna help, like well, it's not gonna help, it's just info, but I mean info is always helpful, right? Anyway, build this H. Is not applicable to the whatever toolchain. Huh? No, I'm not sure, but like I can't really change latency. So latency is like, well, it's me to Twitch latency. If it's me to Twitch latency, then well, it's I have no idea how to deal with that. Okay, cargo, rest stuff, install. Huh. The component cargo is not found. What if I add cargo here? Wait. Well, let me also check. This. I guess. Well, ad manager doesn't really matter, right? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of ad manager. Who cares about that? Because it doesn't really. Well, it takes a lot of space. Okay, buffer size 300 seconds. Ow. How do I decrease the buffer size? Low latency, buffer size 300 seconds. Okay, it is on my side, I guess. I mean, I can crash OBS, but I don't think it's gonna help much. Also, download render resolution 1280 by 720. I'm not streaming at 1280 by 720, am I? No way I am. My monitor is not that high of a resolution. How can I be streaming at that? Well, yeah, buffer size 330 seconds. Okay, what do I do? Does YouTube have the same problem? If I do this? Oh yeah, it's pretty bad. YouTube also has the same latency. How do I flush the latency? Or something. Well, I guess I can kill OBS, but not that I really want to. We should be back, right? Refresh everyone. Refresh. Oh, I mean, who am I saying this to? Hide давнение. 4 seconds. Okay, that is better. Certainly. Here, pause. Hopefully YouTube also. Winner theme Apollo. Okay, now it's 640 by 360. But buffer size was 1.55 seconds, which is pretty good. People are everywhere, you know. Oh my god, why is it so bad quality? Okay, 2 seconds late of latency now. Maybe I should restart OBS every stream, like at the start of every stream. Who knows? Okay, so how do I fix this? What version do I have? Stop. Toolchain. It's not. My computer can't handle it. It's just that somebody decided to redeem a particular game which nearly crashed it. Okay. Stop. Toolchain. Move. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep it as nightly. It's just a channel, right? It's not a compiler, it doesn't really matter. Hey, there are people who watch me on YouTube. One person. Well, actually not one person, multiple people. One person who messaged me on Discord. Features. Kernel tests. Okay, that's not quite how it works. Oh wait, is it just test? Oh, it might be. True, but like some people are not bothered to do this. Okay, map a lock. Oh right, we did not finish it. All right. Now press this. Now we go search for map lock. Well, tests are not right. We don't need an account. Yeah, but what if they want to chat and they have to make an account, and that's annoying. And it's so easy for me to just press one more button to stream to both platforms. Okay, address space. Let's go to mod. Well, we're here already. Oops. Well, this is right. This is. Oh wait. Let's restart the LSP. Maybe it's gonna work. You know. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Fixing it was pretty fun. Did not leave anything. Now memory is the most important part. There are no benefits to doing Twitch only. My laptop can handle it easily. Temporary page. We don't need a temporary page, do we? I'm pretty sure we don't. Bootstrap. Because we changed the bootstrap. YouTube chat is shown on the here. It's not on the overlay. Okay, YouTube is just annoying to work with. They can't. Well, they can go to Twitch. Okay, next time somebody pops up on YouTube chat, I'm just gonna call you and let you explain how it's better to go Twitch only. Well, they can just ask me. Okay, so if you're on YouTube... Oh, here you go. If you're on YouTube, you have top fans, right? 100 XP points, and you can go... Oh, some fish. You didn't need to say that, right? So yeah, 100 XP points, and you can make me do a coding game on YouTube. Well, 100 is not enough, but it's not the only way. People sometimes join, and that's a fact. You can go to my past VODs and look it up. Come on. That's just how it is. No higher half. Okay, so we're mapping from 0 to 0, right? The rest of physical memory. So we don't need a TMP page, which means we do drop 2 gigabytes of RAM. So we can't have a 4 gigabyte RAM 32-bit machine. I mean, we can, but you can't have page directories there, which I think is fine. We can figure it out. No. So they're just not accessible by the kernel. Remember, there's page size. Nice, 1 minute left until pizza is ready. Yay. Should I just identity map the higher 2 gigs to the lower 2 gigs in the kernel page table? Didn't eat anything today. Well, yay. You got to eat. Now, I wanted to check the linker script as well. Because the kernel offset, what is this number? So if it's correct, it should be 2 gigabytes. So if I divide it by, actually, what's hex of 124, 200 or 400, okay. Divided by 400, so this is megabytes, this is gigabytes, 2 gigabytes. Okay, this is correct. Now let's go to memory stuff. Page size, page allocator. Well, we have memory. Actually, let's go to lib. Wait, main. Think arch log memory. This. Address space trait. Well, display size, sure. Address space. Oops. Do we do address space trait or what should it be called? A page table? Well, I guess address space traits fail it. Virtual address to physical address with a set size. Well, I mean, map page. Yeah, we should not probably do this. So if I just ignore this, we'll do type const granule, or what should we call a smallest block of memory that you can map? Well, it's a page, obviously, but what if it's not? Like, more common word. Atom size. A single atom of that can be mapped, unmapped. All addresses must be aligned. All mapping addresses must be aligned to it. Okay, so FN map. FN map. Okay, so we do to map. Also, by the way, if we limit us to 2 gigs of RAM, we could eliminate another part, which is... So, since we're doing half of the address space, and the top half of the address space is... I have no idea what this is, honestly. Well, a knot, I assume it's like a knot. Although I don't know if I can assume that about food. Okay, so what's the API we want? Okay, let's do map. So let's assume MMULS is not a target. So we're gonna map self. I'm just gonna wait. Is it yeah, it's gonna take self as mutable. Now the address, word address. I have not done this in a while. Okay, whatever this is. Hold on. Producte. Okay, so this is a node. Well, I mean, I do see this kind of stuff in shops sometimes. So we do have some similar things. Not just cheat though. So yummy. Now, physical address is size, use size, sure. Multiples of it. Trait with no generics, right. Mapping result. Bit flags, mapping error. Alright, flags. When circle already? You need it for your compiler. Well, pretty soon, hopefully. Well, ready. I don't know when it's gonna be ready, but like you will be able to use it soon, hopefully. Nigel was actually trying to make a JavaScript backend for it, so it would generate JavaScript or TypeScript. Because I am maintaining a C backend for it. So yeah, quite easy. Well, that's great. Now, what Orco misses is just control flow instructions, which since Nigel wasn't to TypeScript, it's not a compliment. Whatever. So yeah, Orco's just missing control flow instructions and some API finalization and like standard library stuff. But as a compiler, I mean, you can use it right now, it's just gonna change a lot of times. And you can also only use C transpilation. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Now map. Well, I assume it will return the mapping result of... Oh my god, what am I doing? So yeah, map should not fail. Oh right, deallocation, that's why it was so difficult. Hold on, why am I in this land again? I spent so many painful hours designing APIs and we're here again. Yeah. so sad. Oh, look. Okay, so mmap. What about mmap? So I need this API to be able to be used as mmap. How can you mmap? Map. I mean, I don't think you can really. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess you could map that. Well, simplicity is like a key, right? So virtual address size flags. With flags being present. Oh, if it's not present, then like, what's the point of mapping it? I mean, swap, I guess. How can you swap out pages without? Oh my god. Should we just assume paging? How should this look like? Okay, so how are we gonna use it? First of all, loading stuff. Well, we need to load stuff into virtual address, right? Into virtual memory. So that's a mapping, basically. Then swapping. Well, to swap pages, we need access to pages, right? Meaning. Yay, second. You summoned Vulcan. Oh, it's so light. Oh my god, it's so light. I can just do that. Well, that's pretty cool. Maybe I should give a prize to people who are first on the leaderboard. Well, to the first person at least. So that there is a motivation for you to get higher there. Like, I thought that if I add a leaderboard, people would just... Hi, Wojtekin. People would just want to get there. Because there's a leaderboard, you don't know what it is, but you want to get there. And you see the first place is just 14. Yay, sir. Give him a plushie. Another one. What's the point? Like, it's... I don't know. I could consider giving like a monthly sub. A kernel, I guess. But instead of like doing stuff, I'm just toying around with plushes for some reason. What's the point of my UT arguments? Okay, people watch me on YouTube. People do. It's just not as popular as I am just not as popular on my second YouTube channel as on Twitch. Although we did reach 128 followers, or subscribers. You were making an operating system in Rust. That is pretty good. I mean, sure. Well, it's not it's Texelware. But I am one of the developers. And I mean, at this point, kind of the only developer. 128 subs on Twitch would be way more impressive. Sure, but it's... a little bit more costly than on YouTube. Because on YouTube it's a little bit cheaper to get subs. Anyway, so what should we do with an API? So we need swapping. We need an ability to swap pages, which means we need an ability to detect if pages weren't useful. It's a price to pay to be awesome. Whatever. So what do you think about leaderboard? Well, Plushie Dex leaders. Well, I mean, Plushie Dex leaderboard, I don't know. Maybe I should keep Plushie Dex leaderboard just as a leaderboard, and then introduce a battle one or something, where the first person on there every month would get something, which would motivate you to like do stuff. Not that. Come on! It's like, look at it. So here's my webcam down here. Then you have chat. And then you have this. And it's literally, there's fighting between that and the window. And like, the code. Or whatever I'm doing. And then there's also space at the bottom so that you can have your plushes there. Here you go, VS Code. So yeah. What do you not like about floating text islands? Are they hard to read? Are they like boring or anything? Suggest something better then. That is better, and also it must not clutter. Oops, it must. This is not saying what it shows. Well, it's clear. Okay, so it must also not cover the thing. So it's Nigel has 13 one. It's clearly a leaderboard. 14 subs. Well, the last one is sure. Whoa. It's a leaderboard. It's obviously a leaderboard. And if it's a leaderboard, you start to wonder. And if when you start to wonder, when you start to wonder, you ask in chat. Which, first of all, this is a message in chat, so this is actually obviously very important. And yeah, because the more messages, the better. Second of all, well, you ask, I answer, and then you're like, so I asked about this. That probably means I am interested in this. No. Unfortunately. But anyway, so they ask about this. They know that they are interested in it then, and they want to get there. Unfortunately, so far nobody even noticed it. So I mean, I could put some. Sorry for that, but nobody asked about it. You're right. Okay, YouTube is justified. People watch on YouTube. It's like people watch on YouTube, see me live on YouTube, and then go to Twitch so that they can interact. That's the plan, right? So, what's the problem? I can add a text bubble, floating text, right here that's saying, get first on the leaderboard for Plushie Dex and like whatever, and get something, maybe not. Well, I do want to get some reward, I guess, because it's boring if there's the leaderboard. That would be better than it is right now. Okay, great. I'm adding another text bubble. Be right back. Well, I mean, what else would you suggest? It is a leaderboard. Should I redesign it so that there are cup icons near each name? That would be great, I think. But like, that's about it. Or like, I mean, sometimes I do want a plushie icon. However, plushies are just icons, literally. So I can't really. my second monitor died. Can't comprehend that you have way more streaming speed. Well, I guess you do. I guess you do. But like, I mean, can't argue with that. But do you have anything like interactive on your stream like that? I mean, you have TTS, a lot of TTS in fact. That's honestly about all I can remember. You have chat. Because you like it clean. You like it clean, however, you have like a background with a huge rounded with huge rounded corners. So aka a border around it. That's like that doesn't feel clean. Honestly. Well, that's just me, I guess. I like stuff without a background. Or with a small like dark thingy. Just... What? Nigel, I guess Nigel left. What did they say now? What did they... Did they just offend you? Sorry then. What happened? Whatever. Okay, let's settle on a map. Then. Well, actually, we can unmap with using a mapping flag. My stream doesn't look clean. Okay. Information. Well, I didn't say it didn't look clean. I said the chat bubbles. Well, I also said that's just my opinion. Or did I not finish the sentence? I mean, I probably didn't. But yeah, I should have clarified that this is just... Well, actually, good point. Also, my second monitor died. Oh, here it is back. Well, professional streamers like me leak their sensitive information to the public. That's what you were supposed to do as a streamer, right? That's a responsibility. Okay, sorry. That is pretty cool. But well, yeah, I know. That's what I do remember. However, I'm pretty sure it is... Wait. With Twitch access tokens, which have all available scopes. What I should have said is so your chat style is just not my style, because as you can probably tell by my chat, I do not like to have a background behind the chat. Well, I do like to have a background behind the chat. I don't like to have a background behind each message. So I like the chat to feel more like a terminal, because it has a single background instead of each message, each line having a separate one. Anyway, that is just like rambling. Well, is my chat hard to read when it's overlapping with something dark? Hold on. Is it hard to read? Is it hard to read right now when it's behind light? It's not that hard to add an outline. I mean, sometimes it is. Yes. Okay. Shouldn't have done that. Well, I don't know. In my opinion, it's pretty easy to read also. Pages do look a little bit wrong, but that's not on me. Well, I mean, that is kind of on me. I'll need to fix it. Kanye. Why couldn't you just add chat component to Twitcher? Would be so useful. Anyway, let's go ahead and implement this address space trade. Mapping result, super page allocator trait. Which size trait? Yeah, we don't care about that. Okay. Well, if you want, I can get rid of the diamond icon. Sure. I'm fine with that. I only have 10 of them. One less, the better. I'm pretty sure that's the limit. Video stats come back. I did just hide my video stats. Oh, by the way, we're still on 1.55 seconds of buffer size. Which, I mean, I did not do anything. Quite literally. I just started stream. So, change the category to just chatting. I just started streaming. I'm staring at the screen and just talking. Yeah, I literally said that they'd look off. Okay, if you want, I can fix it right now. Sure. And you can also look at how it looks when it's covered. So look how great would just chatting stream be. And you all voted against it. Both times. Change title. That's not how it works. Unfortunately. So where it is? It's in message. So we do BB code add page space chatter username. Hold on, how's there? Oh right, I can get rid of this now, which is great. I mean that's about it for this thing. So let me restart the overlay real quick. Load it up. Here we go. Now that's better. A little bit. Do not even start on the fact that pages do not have padding in within wait, outline around them. That we don't talk about that. Right. Right. Cause I have no idea honestly how to fix it. I could also fix the leaderboard while on it. Chat STN. Oh, I could also check in serious message, chat message label new. Okay, right. What did they? Let's close that. Oh, why is this lagging so much? Okay, so what are we setting here? Feed content. What means sprites? Prepare message. EMG. Oh, it crashed. Somebody clicked on the screen. Oh, Nigel crashed the pages. Oh wait, a condition buffer size z equals 0 is true. Error invalid parameter. Oh, TLSers. Well, can you promise this is fine? Excuse me. Your resource loader. Error loading resource nothing. Okay, that's on Kanye. Nigel with stank trace. As they started. Kanye said they can blame him for everything, right? Nigel, can you try again, please? No. Thankfully it didn't. So that's just network problem. Okay. So this hacked in the image. I don't know if we can make the image have an outline. Table border. Outline size. Shadow outline size. Oh, I mean, font, this, that. Which one is this? Background, actually. What if I... Oh, come on! Stylebox flat, stylebox line, what? Okay, stylebox flat, whatever this is. What if I actually do RGB something like that? Why is my chat not turning complete? Okay, just out of curiosity, I'm just gonna restart overlay right now. Wait, I did not say. That's on me. Shame on me. Well, we're starting again. Because the isn't finished yet. Sure. Anything changed? Nope. A programmable chat box. Well, I did this. Nobody used it. Except for one person who decided to insert bad apple. And dropped it. At some point. Anyway. I'm not fixing the leaderboards. I don't care. Later. More floating text, but later. Okay, so page allocator. Page allocator. Zoned body. Let's just do PB codes. Maybe much more. Well, my laptop can't handle much more, can it? I mean, sure. Okay, if you change color, change chat font size, you can already do this. Excuse me, what? First of all, I'm pretty sure this is not the case, although I might be wrong, I have no idea. Second of all, no. My laptop is great, it's powerful enough, and I'm keeping it. Anyway, so if you want programmable chat, sure. Nigel, can you create goals? Can you control channel points redeems? Create redeems, create goals, etc. On what? On Twitch. Try to compile the links. Sure. How do we do this? What's the goal? The thing that was collect 80k points within a month to get plushes to fight. And, well, they did. After all. Do we have Linux kernel here? No, we don't. Because we need to clone it. I'm gonna use a GitHub mirror. What's the new goal? Programmable chat. However, you first need to describe what you want. 8k one stream. That sounds about right. Although, honestly, I don't know, I'm not sure about that. Oh my god, why is it taking so long? That should be a little bit quicker. Well, yeah, that's a bit quicker. I'm pretty sure. For a goal to be achieved, you need as much viewers which have enough channel points to spend on that. Yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be able to hit it, although it is pretty possible because, well, you probably have 2k, Nigel probably has 2k, and you just need to find 2 more people who have 2k each. And it should be fine. It should be, I mean, it should be possible. It shouldn't be easy, but it should be possible. Anyway, page allocator. Alright, page sizes. I guess let's bring back page size. So brings this back. Oops, map page, physical address. So oh, Linux downloaded. You look at that. Am I doing this? What's wrong with me? Okay, make menu. Oh right, we don't have make. Oh right, we don't have anything. Do we have flake? Obviously not. Linux kernel flake. Of course not. 80k points one day. That's not gonna happen. I mean, unless I get rated by Primogen. Follower subscriptions and beats are different. It's a different button. Okay, let me see if I can send you a link. This slash goal. Oh, commands. No. I'm pretty sure you should be able to enter some parts of my dashboard since you're my editor. So search there. Block and block, eh. Not quite what we want. Kernel development. Ooh. Oh wow. Linux kernel build flake. Those are all too complicated. Honestly. Build dependencies. Well, it requires Rust, right? Now GPT. Can it? Oh, you don't. Oh, that's so sad. Well, if you happen to, if you happen to be a broadcaster, I guess that's what you need to be. You can go there. Manage power up channel points, community challenges, create a community challenge. Oh, that's what I meant. Programmable chats. IDK, you explain it to me. Seri ban somebody. 8k. Number of days. 1 day. Icon. No icon. Actually, do we have anything? Redeems. I mean, we do have this. We do have a theme. Yeah, exactly. And I don't think you can hit it. RMRF. Ooh, you know what? This one fits. Although it's pretty ugly. Um, yeah. Honestly, I hope you're not gonna get it. Honestly, because I have no idea what this would mean. Nigel? Nigel just left. Start. Here you go. You know that we're gonna turn my computer into that. Oh, here you go, 2K. Um, yeah, Nigel could pick up an 80K goal easily. Okay, that is it. Now you're not gonna get much more, right? I mean, you might be able to find somebody who has like 2K to contribute to that. Hey, hey. Well, you can get 300 points this way. Let's maybe not. Whatever. Oops. I mean, Wojtaking is quite a bit of the time there. Penguin Operator might have 2K channel points, considering that he has a sub. GCC may clip curses. Hold on, why am I doing this? And curses. And curses the death. You hate your gameplay. Hello there. Thank you for the follow. Okay, whatever. How many new accounts do you need to beat it? 700. So it's 5K. 3. So 3K and 700. You need 12 accounts in order to get it. Oh, I bet somebody can contribute this amount of extra. SSL, Elf, SSL, libSSL. SSL, proxy, well I assume that's just there. And L, libSSL, I assume that. libelf. libelf is just there. What about the Rust compiler? Oh no! What have I done? And later you're gonna accuse me of follow botting. Okay, that wasn't me. Right. Package config. Seems like you followed before already. Let's go. Unable to find curses. Alright. Append. Nix eval. Welcome back. What am I doing in Linux? Good question. Well, somebody said compile Linux kernel. Why am I doing this? I have no idea. Not even using a flake for this. Oh, would you look at that? It partially compiles. Flex. Okay, nobody said flex was a dependency. Just rename space here. Bison. Good. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna run into some pass issues and I'm just gonna give up. And I'm not gonna use the ready flake because that whole thing is pointless. I mean, menu config will probably compile at some point. Here we go. 64-bit kernel. Processor type and features. I guess it's fine. Virtualization. I mean, default config. 182 hours. Whatever. Make J and proc. Here you go. Delay will increase in 3, 2, 1. Go. Oh wait, that doesn't work like that. Never mind. Let's just do J4. I don't know how much is it gonna compile. Well, I mean, I do have a Rust compiler. GL. Alright, include pass is not there. Waiting for unfinished jobs. I mean, all unfinished jobs. Oh, BC is not there. Oh wow, BC is not there. Nix packages. BC. Diesel cores. I have no idea how many I have, but I'm pretty sure I have 4. Nix eval. Nix packages, libelf out pass. Let's see what we have there. Include now, or actually share. No, oh wait, share locale. Lib. Oh, lib package config. Okay, right. Package config path append libelf. Oh, what? All right. We add that, and then we add that, and then we do make J4. Well, you're not dropping frames yet, right? Implicit declaration. Okay, I am not dealing with this. You know, I am not dealing with this. Why am I compiling Linux on the kernel dev stream? Why? How did you get me to do this? How? Anyway, so back to this. Hopefully I still have... No, I don't. Oh wait, this is what we have. Well, I know it's a potato PC. Well, it's a laptop. And it is relatively old, but it is good enough for most of the things, including streaming at 60 FPS to Twitch and YouTube at the same time while programming. It's not good enough to play Minecraft. Oh, come on. Now, if we actually do some work, so if the other is aligned, we'll use memory other memory wait, why is it not used there? Should probably keep it like that. Is aligned to page size mean, then return in error unaligned virtual address the other. Also, we need the page allocator. I'm afraid to open it. Okay, whatever. Online virtual address, right. It's an error, obviously. Now, here we do actually want actually if size reminder, where's the reminder symbol, page size mean 0, error, mapping error. Do we have anything that can override mapping over stuff? Okay, maybe maybe we to just give up on that. I mean, apps can manage their memory. It's just memory mapping of hardware resources and stuff. And similar. I don't know how to design stuff. Pretty obvious. I guess we can get rid of this and I guess keep or get rid of this. Yeah, let's work on something like module tags. for module in that. What do we have here? Effect handlers. I mean, what are effect handlers? Like, so you sent me a message in Discord about a big part of effect stuff. Syntax, yeah. Oh, with Coca vibes. Default console IO effect handler, default network effect handler. Default console IO effect handler, or amount of write operations. 0. Effect network. Oh, what is that? Is this not how you declare effects? This is how you declare effects. So this part is pretty confusing. Well, no, spread operator is obvious. Rust also has it, but in case of, well, you use 2 dots for a spread operator in Rust. But, well, this is not an object. You use the same syntax you use to declare an effect. So here you declare an effect, basically, list of functions. And here, instead of just declaring it, you create an instance of it. This is confusing. Also, how are you... Huh? A closure... A block that creates a closure? I mean... Well, just get rid of effect keyword or something. So like, it feels like you're instantiating network. Or you're creating network instead of you're creating a new effect network. Like you did with a new effect console IO here. Effect handle. So just, I mean, just make syntax different so that... so when I see this, I expect this to be a declaration of an effect. So I read this as a new effect called network, which has functions. Oh, whatever this is. Oh, why is this function has a definition then? When network effect is in fact already existing, defined. So yeah, delimited continuation or whatever. I mean, this looks pretty good. Effect arrow handle. Well, actually, like handle. Oh, well, yeah, that would make more sense, I guess. Designing syntax is hard. But like, okay, other than that, so those feel like, so you have handlers, right? Those feel like just variables. So why not play in and just make this exactly the same as an object creation? So like, if you get rid of effect here, I actually don't know how you make objects here. I don't remember if you even mentioned it. Oh, here's effect network by the way. Oh, here you create an object, right? So if you drop an effect keyword, or I mean, replace it by handle also makes sense. Meaning like you create an effect handler, and then it's like a value, and you would be able to assign it to a variable to use like that. And well, this is a block, I assume, and the block has a tail return or something, tail expression, which then gets passed as an effect, as an effect handler to with. This is effect system really is kind of really is kind of just arguments without names but with types. Like let handler equals handle. Well, yes, that makes sense. So you could do that easily. Also, do I have... Oh, I can select this, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, anyway, what do we have? CMD line, start address, end address. Oh right, I probably knew that already. Um, So it probably loads. Oops, probably loads the stuff afterwards. Oh, actually, wait. When we set up paging, oops, we add reserved areas. Memory map tag, memory areas, and then kernel area. So then we should probably remove areas of those modules. More like a documentation tool with the ability to resume what? Discontinue the control flow. Well, I mean, I see it as a fancy way of making parameters pass through, honestly. Except that it also has control flow stuff. Okay, so if I could just drop it to do here. Reserve or remove module region from page allocator. I mean, this is probably too late. Oh my god, it's so unreliable. I mean, it is kind of fine, except that here, memory map tag, memory areas, and then you check for kernel. Let reserved ranges. Is that it? Oh, that's it. However, do I really need it? So here we do kernel physical and start region start max with kernel physical and end. Oh, actually, it's not gonna. This is not gonna quite work. You see. Yeah, you're welcome. It does look pretty good. So what do we do with this? Have start and I mean, I can't really just cut out stuff. Hold on. Yeah, temp path. I mean, it's his first thing. Hi, Nico. Red hoodie. Where did you see red hoodie? No, it's a regular hoodie and an orange t-shirt. Hi, Nico, over on the YouTube side. I missed your comment. Actually, by 1 minute. Great. Sorry, black. Actually, it's graphite color. But yeah. Also, Давнение, see? YouTube chat is not dead. Oh, hi, Penguin Operator. Everyone just decided to come in. Oh, wait. I need to check in on the goal. Yeah, Penguin Operator, you noticed the goal, which I have no idea what it means. How did Nico escape from GTA 4? I have no idea. Just came from sports. Well, great. I hope you had a great time. You may check your channel points because there is a new goal, which I have no idea if we can have it's main character for my yeah, I guess now I know that. So you might check a new goal, which I hope you won't meet, but I guess. Here, you can have YouTube chat near Twitch chat. Oh my god, it's so messed up. Here you go. Yeah, it's gonna overlap badly. Actually, okay, this is good enough. For now at least. Okay, so well, if you come to Twitch, you can get on the leaderboard. Reservation. Okay, so we have module start address and end address. We can load this stuff. If only it was loaded in one continuous segment. And you can play basketball, I mean, sure. Well, forgot password is a button that I'm pretty sure still exists. But like you're I mean, I'll say you're fine. Davini is just trying to get everyone to Twitch so that I stop streaming to YouTube. And it apparently was supposed to free up resources. And like make the stream smoother somehow. And when this will not help, he's just gonna yell at me for well, yeah, thank you. But you're still gonna yell at me for having a bad computer because getting rid of YouTube did not help or will not help, and just yeah, that's just what's gonna happen. Now, what do we do? Second bigger rates. What do we do with this? Get more recognized. Sure. Wait, I can actually compress this a little bit like that. Get rid backs. Whatever. Well, if you want me to grow bigger, the best way is to chat. The more chat messages from different people come in on both Twitch and YouTube, the more I grow. That's basically it. That's just how it works. I can see with stats. I can easily tell that when 3 people are chatting, viewer count jumps up. Although sometimes it just gets very buggy. and a viewer count is lower than the amount of chatters I have, but most of the time that just works. Anyway, start address. Mm. Well, right now, yeah. Sinking Void. Hello there. Nico's back. You did log in at some point, for sure. Well, I assume I can hide YouTube chat for the time being. Also, oh wow. Oh no, I can make it bigger, but I can make it bigger, but I can't make it smaller. Oh, why? Oh, here we go. Oh no, I could have just clicked there. Oh, this feels too little. Or actually not. Huh? YouTube chat has a whole bunch of problems actually, so you are kinda right. Because oftentimes... Yeah, I know I can do this. But like that was weird. Weird. So yeah, oftentimes YouTube chat just does not refresh, so that's a fact against it. And YouTube chat API is just awful. But I can't just cut off a whole new audience. Anyway, area reservation, start address. What do I do with this? By the way, I've got a new story to tell on the story time redeem. However, it's gonna take a while, so maybe I should make it a little more expensive. YouTube isn't made for streamers, and forgot to jump on the train. Why it was a hot topic. You are right in this, I guess. I mean, YouTube is just a... It's owned by Google, which is owned by Alphabet, which is a huge corporation which cannot survive without a service for... which has a service, the most popular service for videos, so it cannot survive without streams. It's just how it is. And also, if I do an event in the future, I might consider using Chatter's Twitch account. Welcome back, Nigel. Didn't plan to invest in... I mean, this thing appeared. Oh, it doesn't work. Never mind. But I mean, it exists. Like, XP to fans, that thing. Please contribute to the call. No, please don't. It's only for today, yeah. Because I am not gonna be streaming tomorrow, very likely. Or, I guess, very unlikely that I am gonna be streaming tomorrow. Remote start address, HTML files. Penguin operator. How to contribute to local teams. Oh wow. That's weird. Well, Nigel, first of all, you tell me what it means. You tell me what I was supposed to do. I'm always open for something like programmable chat. But like, what is it? I can't just let you run arbitrary code. Chat has to be Turing complete. Well, it is Turing complete because the chat is a hugely parallelized computer, which receives input from the streamer and puts output in the chat box. No. Click on the red icon, on the strings icon. You forget the channel points have names. Oh, thank you for whatever. That's not the one. Whatever. I don't need to hydrate. That's a fact. Yeah, if you do wonder, here is the challenge, and you just do the button, which is grayed out for me because, well, I'm a broadcaster. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Plushies. That's not a command. fingers that Kiwi Boy trades. I'll cross my fingers that Kiwi Boy won't trade. I'll cross my finger you're not gonna get it. Actually, okay, fine. I'm not gonna cross my fingers that you're not gonna get it because it's rude. But you're not gonna get it. You did it! Yay! Party hard. Oh, somebody contributed 10 points. What? Wait, who did... Why does it have... Huh? Well, I missed it, whatever. Okay, everybody. So here you go. Let's actually do some work. How about create IO ELF file format. A pure Rust library for parsing ELF files. Easy. As easy as doing this. Oh, what did I just... Hold on, what did I just press? Cargo add elf. Is it just elf? It's just elf. It's up to date 5 months ago. I mean, sure, that works. Alloc std to str. No default features. Features alloc to str. Wait. Do we do commas? Here we go. Can someone motivate you to write the parser? You're scared. Recursive descent parsers are not scary. Well, okay. I'm not a good person to motivate somebody. I mean, I don't know how to do this. But, well, I'm always here to help. It is a scary name, but, it is a scary name for the only reason it is a scary name is because somebody thought, I'm gonna call this a scary name, and then I'm gonna tell everybody I wrote this scary thing, which in reality is just a simple, most intuitive thing you can make. For switching to S expressions. Okay, don't be scared. I'm always here to help if you want. Well, if I'm not live, you can just DM me on DM me on Discord, or just post a message in the Discord server. Already did closure. So yeah. If you have any problems, I am here. And yeah, you're gonna be able to do this. You're smart, I know that. No, elf. Elf. Then do it in S expression. Macros for free. No operator precedence troubles. What do you mean macros for free? Hold on. I mean no syntax macros for free. Elf. Oh wait, multiboot 2 has elf stuff. Elf section. That is confusing. Header, start and CMD line. Yeah. It's trivial to make a list macro. I'd rather do in Elixir. Okay, so elf library, where are you? Like Pergotom. Oh wow. Dependencies, elf, default features this. So it didn't elixir. So it isn't in. So it is in elixir. I give up. That LSP. Pick it up. Elf exists. I think. Actually, I should have read an example. Elf bytes. Section header by name. Section data is nodes. How Elixir designs the AST, not gonna lie. Okay, so what do we have here? Note. Note. Tuple. LHS, metadata, RHS. Whatever. Come on. Wait, how do I get the file? File data fs read s slice, and then you do elf bytes. Well, it is elf after all. Okay, so for some reason, oh, here we go. Huh? Let's go to docs. Every time you're exposed, so you get scared. Very strange syntax that you cannot reason about. Sure. Ruby. Okay, Penguin operator might be around, so be careful saying that. Ruby won the programming language tournament. After all. You can understand Ruby. Well, yeah, Ruby was, to be honest, Ruby was easier to understand than OCaml. Weird symbols and keywords all around. Well, look at PHP or whatever, explode instead of delete or something. Actually, I don't really remember anything. Might be Ruby. Pretty easy if you give it a try. Whatever. Okay, what do we have? Elf bytes and elf stream. We won't have a stream, elf bytes. Bytes. Segments. Why is it minimal parse? Open test one. Eh? Okay, minimal parse a slice of U8. Okay, so boot info. Go see you. Start address. Yeah, have a good one. VA. Wait. It's about to do like variable arguments. Also, I did forget to press this thing, which I should have. Okay, so word header. Or actually these other. Okay, so we have address, oh, I mean, physical addresses doesn't really matter, so I guess, oh, it should be in memory, right? Physical to virtual. Okay, so we do this from use size, because this is a use size or something. Yes. Start and same thing with end address. Slice equals or what is it? Core slice from pointer range. Okay. Start as ptr to end as ptr. So pointer of u8 exactly. Unsafe, unstable, or whatever. Okay, unsafe, sure. No, unstable, slice from pointer range. Why is it unstable? Okay, feature slice from pointer range. Slice from pointer range. Why is this a feature? Why is it behind the feature gate? Nigel, don't you have a good profile picture? Canceling data. Not a streamer. Streamer. Don't have to be one. I mean, yeah. If Nigel had a profile picture, he could get a plushie already by this point. Would have got probably. Underscore Indian parse. Oh right, we need Indians. Any Indian. I have no idea what Indian it is, so I guess any. Any Indian. Any Indian. Don't have a brand. Don't need to have one. You lost your GitHub PFP. Can't find the full image anymore. That's sad. Well, I store my PHP on GitHub. I mean, yeah. Don't even start on the licensing. I don't think I have any license stuff there. Ask AI to generate a new one. V4. Out of memory. That's a good one. Yeah, I do remember this picture. Okay, now we have elf. What do we do with elf? Elf bytes, elf stream, for example. And it's also just header. And it's also just this stuff. So we can spawn plushes to make visible you're here. Well, you can spawn plushes. And if you noticed, it stays now. It stays as long as you have as long as you have the plushie in your team. Actually, I just realized my logo is 180 degrees symmetric, which would be weird if it wasn't. Well, obviously. Because I can't. I showed you. And also I don't want to. Only viewers can contribute. This button's grayed out as if I already contributed by making this goal in the first place. Anyway. Whatever. Well, because Chatry doesn't have channel points. Chatry doesn't have enough. And also Chatry doesn't want programmable chat. Because Chatry is the one who's gonna have to deal with it. Imagine if I put an LLM inside Chatry and it's just gonna make it's just gonna decide on its own. Ooh, that would be cool, you know? Imagine if Chatry was an LLM or a chatbot, like, you know, chatbots before large language models, but like integrates some fuzzing, like word vectors, attention to, will just get to parse the language, natural language. What does triple P mean? Okay. It's not gonna be a big model. But imagine if Chatry was actually an AI, and it would be reading your chat messages and acting accordingly. It's not gonna be like that bad. So there was like, what is it called? Under ATM, I'm pretty sure. Well, that was supposed to be AT. Params overperforms. Large LLMs. That's not what I wanna see. There was like a small model that was considered a breakthrough or something. Although I did not see many news on it. So might just be this is 2023. Might just be something faked or something. There was like a LLM that's 80 million parameters or something like that. I mean, I could do something. SLM is a 3D printer though. Oh wow. Oh wait, large language model, small language model. Oh right. Although I don't know how many people are gonna like an AI chatbot instead of Chatry. I mean, I could use a human instead. But yeah. Oh, what if I actually do? Anyway, what do we have here? Let's open docs. Frosty tools. What's Frosty tools? Summarize what's going on in the chat. I mean, AI Twitch chatbot. Oh, what? Um. Okay. I don't know how to comment on that. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that's the wrong key. Stream feeling stale. I mean, don't really like it. Like chatter is fine as it is. Although when you're like, why is chatter not contributing? If only there was something that could detect this without an LLM or heavy technology, and like perform. Well, I mean, capitalizing letters is just you can do it after you register. That's not something by default. But yeah. Anyway, let's get back to docs. This is the most unproductive stream. However, chatted a bit, a fair bit, which is great. World Health Organization. Okay, load elf. Penguin operator. Little screaming. Well, guess who has. Wait, you're just desperate. Well, if you're that desperate, if Penguin Operator and Void King are gonna come back, I'm pretty sure Void King left, although I'm not sure. If they're gonna come back, then I mean you might be able to actually meet the goal, which, yeah, I don't know. You might have to pay though, and you'll have to pay with splashes. Anyway, not only channel points. Whatever. Well, guess who has a 300 points at least? Who just followed? Okay, what do we have? File. Yeah, let's just see. Segment table. Zero alloc, lazy parsing segment table. Oh wow. Section headers with str tab. So we need segments. Okay, I mix segments and sections. So there are program headers, which are segments. Okay, good. So we need segments because we don't do interpreter yet. Actually, wait. What does elf contain? Well, elf, I mean, so elf file contains obviously all the headers, and then you have Then you have program headers, which, well, okay, elf contains headers and segments and sections. So put headers aside. Elf stands for executable and linkable format. Sections are made for linking. So when you generate an object file, it's actually an elf file with segments, with sections. So yeah, it's just binary with in sections, or sometimes sections contain some hints like GCC version, interpreter, etc., etc. Then, so you link elf file with sections, relocatable executables or dynamically linked executables also have sections, and you get an elf file with segments, which have addresses in memory where they were meant to go. And all sections map to segments when you link an elf file with other elf files. All sections come together and get converted to segments. And so when you load it, all segments have addresses where they were meant to be and data, which they have. And so you load sections, or you load segments, and yeah, that's about it. I'm a horrible explainer. Dynamic. You see. Well, you see. Okay, let's see. Segments, unwrap for now. So this is a segment table, which is a parsing table of program headers, and also E. Oh, E is the endiness. So parsing table, data, PD, phantom data. See, it's just iter or get. So let's just do iter, or actually we have into iter, or segment in here. Oops. Segment. Ooh. Well, it has a bunch of things. Segment type, offset into elf where the segment begins. Is there anything? Oh, there isn't actually. Just parse 4. Okay. So there's type, offset, virtual address, physical address. Excuse me? That's like, I'm not complying to that. Size of the segment in the file, size of the segment in memory, flags for the segment, and file and memory alignment. Is there like anything better than this? Because this is pretty bad. String table, section by name. Well, it has a lot of stuff to do with sections, not much for segments. Actually, I can pass in PHDR and it's just gonna yield a slice, which is great. Okay, well, we should have, so memory subpaging should have a page allocator. Oh, it is page allocator like capital. Okay. Oh, it's getting cold. So I think we might be ending soon. Okay, so well, we can load segments, I guess. So we need to create an address space. Oh, which is an interesting challenge. Well, there was like this. Who is that? I honestly don't know. Okay, so I need symbol picker for workspace, capital S. Oh, that doesn't work. But that does. Whatever. Test. Mr. Dot Robot. Who is that? I mean, I'm sorry, but like, how am I supposed to react? Okay, kernel address space. A TV series. Well, I don't know that, so I guess. I'm just gonna call it AS. Actually, I can't. Space. Oh wait, memory. There is kernel address space. Wait, what? Oh wait, do I need to import stuff? I mean, I can just do, I guess. I mean, okay. There. Wait, does it take self? Okay, what's wrong? I'm pretty lost. What did I miss? Okay, if you're doing it right. What even is this? Mr. Robot edited.png. Oh my god. I mean, maybe a little bit. Please spin with dark mode. Whatever. Let's see. I don't care about cookies. Does it load? Good question. Might be internet. Oh, what's that? That's interesting. I mean, I can try a VPN. Snippet not found or private. Oh, here we go. Seems to work with the VPN. Okay, mass operator AST node expression. What's the point of that? Or is it like parentheses? Why do you have the whole AST in like one thing? Are all your language is everything in your language an expression? If it is, then it would make sense to keep it as one type. Otherwise, in my opinion, doesn't really. Well, expression just has an AST node inside of it. Okay, so it is for parentheses. Well, you don't have to have this, do you? Since it wraps itself, you can always flatten it. I mean, in the parser you will call the function like that, but when you're actually constructing the AST, this you don't need to have this, I'm pretty sure. Identifier value string start index index value radix. I mean, you store radix. Sure enough. I wouldn't. You also have spans everywhere, which is great. Math operator, unary math operator. Also, you have math operator. So you have math operator. I would also separate this into multiple enums. Well, I mean, to be honest, an AST doesn't have to, but a CST does. Expression. Well, okay. So if expression can be multiple things, then you want an enum of all those things to be called an expression or an AST node or whatever. Point is, so you have an enum of expression, and then each item of there, well, it could be a value, a constant, a literal, or anything, or it could be an operation which takes in two expressions. Make it concrete syntax tree, make it type, and it would be easy. Because you have a function that parses stuff, and it just returns the type. Point constant num symbol list. This is what a beautiful AST looks like. What is it? Huh. SX. Alright. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know what I don't know what expressions. It's on me, I guess. So yeah, you could do a CST. So like an AST, technically you're more correct for an AST. But when you're making a programming language parser that's gonna be used to, well, compile the programming language, I suggest you use a CST, concrete syntax tree, which I am always calling it an AST, but point is it's concrete types and it's much easier to work with. Because you, with the power of types, oh no, I'm afraid of it. See, with the power of types you can whatever. With the power of types you can eliminate many impossible scenarios. Okay, why is this not the case? Oh wait, core arch traits asterisk s underscore. Oh, this is not possible. Sure. Okay, space dot. Sure. Oh, we don't have any functions there. Because this is address space. Which stuff. I can just get rid of this. Bring back the mapping function. So I need to map a physical region to a virtual region. Actually, Rust. Yeah. Well, actually, I need to map virtual region to a virtual region, but I can convert a virtual region to a physical region easily. It is located somewhere in the physical memory. Nigel's now on the TypeScript train. Huh? Rust plushie. Hey. Rust is always there. Oh wait, hold on. I need to be ready to flee, cause I'm pretty sure Rust is the most powerful plushie that Nigel has. Okay, so you don't like Rust, Nigel. Hey. Rust is awesome. No, that's Luo. Well, Rust is level 5 or something, right? I still need to be careful. That's even more important because you're gonna be leveling it up. Yeah, level 5. Okay, so we need to map physical region to virtual region. You still enjoy Rust? Yeah. All files might not be aligned. Well, that's an issue. Okay, great. Yeah, I think we'll visit it next time. Yeah, I don't know. I guess who turned on a VPN? It wasn't me. Obviously. Oh my god, Twitch is so laggy. Huh? Dashboard, I mean. Duolingo appeared. This means... okay, let's see. By the way, we are on, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we're on 13 squared followers. Which is interesting. Oh wow! Look what I found. This guy's writing a compiler in Haskell. I need their username. I need it. So yeah. Here's Kiwi Woman contributed to the challenge. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get it by today. Because I think we should end there. Yeah, Nigel, read. Yeah. I mean, if Penguin Operator and Void Taking were there, maybe you could have gotten it. Just DM on Discord. DM them on Discord for them to do that. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can hit a goal offline. But yeah, we're ending the stream. Thank you all for joining. I might... Oh, Penguin Operator, hi. Yeah. Thank you all for joining. I might... well, I'll stream at some point soon. Bye. Let's continue to the goal. I'm just gonna look at... Oh wait, the stream is running. Oh, how could I not do this? Normal channel redeem. Oh no. Well, you're still not gonna have enough. But you can't... I did not realize you can actually meet it within off stream, I'm pretty sure. Anyway. get ready. We get ready for the raid. This is at least paused. Anyways, thank you all for joining. I think that's about it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. And